Hi Leo, this is your forecast for the month of October 2017. If you have visited me before, I'd like to thank you for returning, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. This is a general reading for Leo Sun, Leo Rising, or Leo Moon. It might also be helpful for you to watch your rising and moon sign. You can join me on Facebook and Instagram for daily insights on tarot and astrology, as well as my pay-per-view channel, vimeo.com/thealchemistastrologer, where you can find on-demand pages with videos on love, finance, and other readings. Now, the underlying issue or energy is this moon card. So this is a major card. And for some of you, this is water energy. It could be a Cancer, could be a Pisces. It could be that central to events is a mother figure, could be women in general, could be dealing with the public, could be children, travelers, people who are creative, people who are psychic. It could be that you are working through some psychological or emotional issues that tie to the past and past conditioning, family, domestic affairs, your internal world, your emotional landscape. Some very deep instinctual forces are running through a situation right now. And there's some strong emotions taking place. For some of you, there's heightened psychic awareness. Your intuition is kicking in, and maybe you're getting messages through your dreams, through your imagination. There's something about this month that is a bit mysterious. Something is going on, and things are not quite as they appear to be. You cannot take anything this month at face value. There's some kind of secret truth that will come to light. Something hidden will be revealed. And it may be a psychological breakthrough, an emotional breakthrough. It could be where you realize how you've been taking on a victim role, and you need to make a fresh start. It could be a shift, how to create that shift. It could be you realize where you've been a participant in some self-defeating situations, or you've been wearing some rose-colored glasses in a situation. In the negative, some of you will be confronting situations where you're dealing with liars or imposters or opportunists, or where somebody's conning somebody, or there's been some impracticality about what really is possible. So this could be a month where you have to face your fears. You have to sort out the truth from what is fantasy. And there can be a tendency to want to escape. Maybe you don't want to deal with the situation. You don't want to see it for what it is. It could also be very well that there are some hidden enemies, and there's been some betrayal, some deception. And whatever it is, these encounters are triggering all of your fears, all of your insecurities, and you're having to come to terms with situations. Now, this may play out in negative moods, depression, maybe it could be self-sabotage. For some of you, this is illness. Some of you may be dealing with some gynecological problems or issues connected to food and diet. Whatever it is, this is a month where you are going to have to stop and really, really look at a situation more closely. And this is a month not to fool yourself. This is a month about being truthful. By looking at something with brutal honesty, yourself, other people. This is a month where you're going to feel a lot of emotions, perhaps, ups and downs in emotions, fluctuating moods. You may be irritable or suspicious or anxious, and you don't even know why. Now, part of it is you have a heightened connection to other people. You can pick up on other people's moods. You tap into their motivations. You sense when something is off or not right. And for some of you, in fact, you're going to be hearing several pieces of bad news from other people or about other people. This is something that's emotional for you, and it's going to affect you physically. So you may be more prone to having, again, some digestive issues, some nervous upsets, some stress-related illnesses. And so it's going to be important for you to get a grip on you. How you feel about you determines, what kind of strength you hold this month. If you feel vulnerable, if you feel victimized, then your guard is going to be down. And even if people aren't trying to criticize or offend you, you may feel slighted because you're so vulnerable. This is a month for you to take that Four of Swords and take a break. Take that and relax. Do something that gets you motivated by that Ace. Connect with people emotionally through that Page of Cups. Find things that you enjoy. Because when you do that, the moon will allow solutions to come to you. You'll be able to tap into consciousness to come up with some answers instead of striking out in frustration at other people. So again, this is about getting clear about you, not being in denial about your job, about your health, about your relationships, about looking at ways where you have been hurting yourself, where you have been misappropriating your energy, where you have been allowing your fear or your anger to work against you, an opportunity that could change things for you. And also, again, this is a month where things come up and come out. So anything hidden on your part or the part of others is going to be made known. It's going to be revealed this month. So this is a month to not take on that Ten of Swords. Do not allow yourself to become overwhelmed emotionally. You may have very deep concerns. Perhaps they are financial or otherwise. But the more you put your energy into that and the worry about it, the more draining that will be and the more counterproductive. So for some of you, maybe you're trying to figure out what to do. There was some ending. Somebody you felt something for, and maybe now that's ending. Maybe there was a lot of passion, there was a lot of desire, a lot of love. For some of you, you're looking over situations where you rushed in without giving it a whole lot of thought, and now you're facing the consequences of that. For others of you, you've bottomed out. You don't know what to do. You want to find your passion. And this month, you're encouraged to follow your bliss. Now, this is going to center around issues, situations, things that you haven't been wanting to deal with. Those loose ends that needed to be tied and addressed, things that needed to be closed out. And you can very well achieve your objective. Whatever it is that you're going after, you can make that happen this month. Although you just need to know it's not going to play out with the storyline that you wrote. It's going to be something different. It's going to come in a different package, and it's likely to come at a different time than you were expecting. And this is also about your sense of achievement, your sense of success. And are you helping that or are you hurting that? So this is going to be an emotionally challenging month for you, where you're facing some kind of dilemma, maybe what to do about an ending or an illness, but you're trying to make a choice, and some of you are sitting on the fence. Waiting is your strategy, and others of you, you're just torn. You're torn between, two minds, or you're in opposition to other people. And this is going to connect to some kind of promise or some kind of invitation to something. And questions from the past are influencing the future for you. So this is some kind of situation that is currently out of control where really nobody's winning. And somebody is going to provide support by calling upon their logic and their reason. And so it's this focused mental clarity that's going to save the day. But also, it could be somebody, pulling back from their emotions and being ruthless, by how quickly and how they deliver, their thoughts and their actions. So this is going to be a month of problem solving and ethical concerns. So that may play out legally or on a personal level as far as what is moral, what is fair, what is right.